So this unboxing, which I apologize, it's long overdue, but I have been so behind, so I'm finally doing justice to this, is a welcome package from Nosy Crow. And my story of how this box ended up with me is that I knew about Nosy Crow because I was getting the books, and I thought they were part of Candlewood Press that literally would come in the same box. And also I know Janie Ho, because we took the same picture book writing class, like a community ed class, and then I knew that she was an author and an illustrator for Nosy Crow, so I was always so excited to see her books. And then I realized that they decided to set up their own offices, because they're based out of the UK. So they set up their own offices, and it's in Lincoln, Massachusetts, which is like 2 towns over. So I got invited to their kind of like their kickoff event, and I went and I got to meet, all the people there, and then they sent me this lovely package, and I'm sorry it sat here for a bit, but here's a mug. But here we are unpacking it, and some cards about their book. And this one, Todo lo Posible, is, I think this is a song. So this is a song that is a book in 2 languages. And this is their 2023 catalog. I mean, they just have a really iconic logo too. It's just fun. I got a sticker, a book bag, a hefty book bag. Look at that. A book bag that will hold a lot of stuff. And then their books. So I'm just going to go through the books one at a time here, but I'll do individual videos for each book. So we'll just look at each book quickly. Granny came here on the Empire Windrush, which is like an immigration story. When I Became Your Grandma. Beautiful illustration. And I think a lot of these books are from originally created in the UK, and then Nosy Crow here in the United States kind of does an English to English translation, so they kind of take out things that make it more British that we wouldn't understand so much, and make it kind of like make tweaks so that it is relatable to an American audience. But now that they have their own office space, company in Lincoln in Massachusetts, they are also now making their own books just for the US market, and maybe it will go back to the UK as well. So they're specifically going to create their own books, whereas in the past I think it was more of a taking books already made and bringing it to the US. So here, the Big Book of Mysteries. That looks cool, right? Aliens and Bigfoot. I'll Be Here, or I'll Be There. A read aloud with a smartphone audiobook. That's clever. Frank and Bert, another free stories aloud smartphone audiobook. So you can use the app to hear the audiobook and then follow along with the actual book. It looks like that's what they're doing with all their books. You get this smartphone audiobook. QR code. Grandpa and the Kingfisher, which looks like a lovely multi-generational story in nature. How to Count to 1 and Don't Even Think About Bigger Numbers. That looks humorous, and also a great way to learn about math concepts. And then Everything is Possible, Todo lo Posible, which I talked about. And I actually, I'll link it, but Fred Small, I think he was the musician. He performed the song in English though. So I have that as well. I'll link it in the down box because I made a video of it because he performed at the event. And this is Not a Unicorn. So yeah, the Nosy Crow vibe is, as you can see, you know, a lot of humor, a lot of heart, really beautiful, colorful illustrations, very child appealing, some interesting also like strategy of how to get the books, you know, like multi-sensory experiences. So yeah, I'm excited to have another publishing company near me making beautiful books. And so yeah, I will, I'm going to be traveling for 2 weeks. But when I get back, I'll do individual videos for each book so we can learn more. Ooh, this one is the letters are slightly raised. I love that. But so thank you to Nosy Crow for this lovely package, and thank you all for watching.